Can we talk about that moment when you wake up after a weekend of comfort food, snacks, and second helpings and instantly feel the guilt hit? You step on the scale, or maybe you don't, but you think, I've undone all my progress. Well, let me stop you right there. You haven't. Hey, it's Coach Kisha, your certified holistic nutrition weight loss coach and a nurse practitioner. And welcome back to Weight Talk Thursdays, where we keep it heart-centered, hormone-friendly, and real-life approved. If you ever told yourself, I'll start again Monday after a weekend of overeating, this episode is for you, because I've been there more times than I can count. In fact, just this week, after a string of long hospital shifts and barely any sleep, I found myself in that same space, standing in my kitchen with stress on high and my willpower on low. But this time was different. Instead of spiraling into restriction or shame, I used the same Fresh Start tools I coach my clients through. And that's what I want to walk you through today. On a previous video, I talked about how to stop overeating. So today, we're diving into how to recover from overeating without the guilt, without starting over, and without letting one day undo months of progress. When I was 100 pounds heavier, one slip up meant game over. I think, well, I've already messed up, so I might as well enjoy it and start again Monday. But guess what? Monday kept moving further and further away. One of my clients recently told me, Coach Kisha, I went to my granddaughter's birthday party and had cake, chips, and pizza. And I felt like I ruined everything. But I reminded her, one day of joy doesn't erase weeks of progress. The real difference between staying stuck and moving forward isn't perfection. It's how fast you recover. That mindset is everything. Now let's talk about what's really happening in your body when you overeat. You didn't break your metabolism or undo your progress. You simply gave your body a surplus and it's reacting. So here's what actually helps you bounce back. Number one, hydrate. Flush out excess sodium and sugar. Your body's trying to restore balance. Number two, don't restrict. Skipping meals slows your metabolism and spikes cravings. Number three, move gently. Walk, stretch, dance, just move. This will stabilize your blood sugar and elevate your mood. Number four, reflect. Ask yourself, what triggered this overeating episode? Was it stress, fatigue, emotions? That insight will help you respond differently the next time something like this occurs. Your body is resilient. What it needs in this moment is support and not punishment. And here's exactly how I coach my clients through an overeating reset using my FRESH framework. Letter F for food freedom and foundations. Return to balanced meals, protein, fiber, and your healthy fats. A fresh tip here, skip detoxes or cleanses. Just go back to your fresh plate method the next day. Letter R for rewire your mindset. Guilt adds stress and stress triggers more eating. A fresh tip here, replace I messed up with I'm learning to respond differently. Letter E, elevate your habits. Small, consistent actions rebuild momentum. A fresh tip here, prep just one meal or plan your snacks the night before. These tiny steps count and add to your progress. Letter S for simplify your environment. You know, the old saying, out of sight, out of mind. Clear your counter of trigger foods. A fresh tip here, replace trigger foods with fruit, veggies, or protein options that are already washed, cooked, and ready to go. Letter H, honor your whole health. Focus on rest, hydration, and decompressing. A fresh tip here, give yourself a 10-minute nighttime reset. Breathe, pray, stretch, journal, anything that restores calm and brings you peace. These are the exact strategies inside my Fresh Start Holistic Weight Loss Program, where we focus on real life balance, not food perfection. And if you're ready to stop starting over and actually learn how to live balanced, my book, The Wait is Over, dives deep into the same mindset and tools I use to lose 130 pounds and keep it off today. You can find both the book and the weight loss program linked in this video's description below. Or you can go to amplehealthandwellness.com. So here's your reminder. One weekend or even 1 week won't erase all your hard work. Your progress isn't fragile. It's built on consistency, not perfection. Every choice you make to return to balance is proof that you're stronger than your old habits. Imagine waking up tomorrow with calm instead of guilt. Imagine seeing your progress as a long game and not a single day's scorecard. That's what living the fresh life really means. Progress, grace, and sustainable change. Well, thank you for spending this time with me today. Wellness transformation doesn't happen overnight. It happens one fresh step at a time. I'm Coach Kisha. Stay consistent, stay kind to yourself, and above all, stay healthy and please be safe. Until we meet again, bye.